Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Kansas City Royals. The Phillies have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Heath Fillmyer, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. McCutchen on third with 2 out. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 1 and the Royals 0. Nick Pivetta is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Leading up for the Royals,
Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Billy
first.
Hamilton.
Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
One and two, the count to Billy Hamilton.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And that misses 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. Well, a chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who do you have your eye on?
Shortstop.
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman,
with Merrifield next to him. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Second inning upcoming here in KC. Phillies lead this one 1-0. So striding in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco, hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 9.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gene Segura. He hit the ball hard, but lined out to start the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his contact is
the designated hitter.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. McCutchen sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 7.
And that'll bring up
the right
Jorge
fielder,
Bonifacio.
Jorge.
And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
You can't teach
third
that,
baseman.
Matty. The ability of a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball to the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 offering. Nope. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Here's the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Royals strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. It's in. Another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Merrifield scoops it up to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. They lead it 1-0.
We're back as the Royals prepare for their at-bats here in the third. This lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings of the bat to generate offense. But when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided to not be aggressive and force the other guys to prove they can stop them.
Leading up for
Something
the Royals,
to keep an eye on as this one
the
moves
left
forward.
fielder,
Thank you, Heidi.
Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Down to the plate,
the center
Billy
fielder,
Hamilton.
number
He'll look
6,
to bounce back after
Phillies,
striking out his last time up.
Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, JT Realmuto, a base hit in his first trip.
JT Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nick Williams. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Soft liner to the left side, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Herrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0. So coming to the plate, Whit Merrifield.
Leading up for the Royals, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And it's 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. The 0-2 once more. Catches the corner. Got him looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
The designated hitter.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. McCutchen is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Royals leave one. They still trail 1-0. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Giving chase is Bonifacio. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Hamilton makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Now a throw to first, doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Royals 0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
For the Royals,
okay,
the right
thank you, Heidi. So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Bonifacio. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Hernandez takes it in. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal fifth, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. And now Bryce Harper.
Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Infield shifted
Harper.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Slap hard the opposite way. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
The first baseman,
ready once
17.
again, Rhys Hoskins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The batter,
obvious pitch recognition right there. Changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Nick Williams. But no double play here as he's back in safely at third.
Now batting.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Liner toward right center. Bonifacio is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Just bad execution on the batter right there. He got an opportunity to get a pitch that he knows he can get down 9 times out of 10. Wasn't able to come through right there.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Harper is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 50.
Ready for another
second
shot
baseman,
now. Whit Merrifield.
Whit
1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Line to the right side, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseball. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
No balls and 1 strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. It remains 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Hamilton is right there, 1 down.
The batter, the second baseman.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now pitching for the Royals.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound.
Kennedy.
And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Throw on to first is in time. The Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away.
Your attention, please.
It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
number
7th.
64, Victor Arano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Line drive, base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up now
batting, right fielder,
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. O'Hearn, the runner at second with 1 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Hernandez. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third base.
So stepping in, Chesler Cuthbert, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Count remains at 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. He's 1 for 5. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Designated hitter, Nick.
So here's the Phillies DH, Nick Williams, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Cuthbert is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Hamilton.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Billy Hamilton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Harper is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. KC down in order. They trail this one 1-0. So digging in now, Odubel Herrera will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Odubel Herrera.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 7.
Striding into the box, Michael Franco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Takes this the other way to right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. After it is Hamilton. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but they're up 1-0. Digging in now, Whit Merrifield. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Salvador Perez. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now back.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan O'Hearn will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and out to deep right field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. KC down to their final strike in this one. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nick Pivetta wins his third of the season. Heath Fillmyer is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Victor Arano takes the rare 3-inning save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.